Hey guys, it's Tinker Taylor here today, bringing you back another Pokemon build series video. Today we have, I believe it's pronounced Ampharos, no idea, not a clue, didn't look it up, but to be fair, I've just finished a 7.5 hour co-working stream, so a lot has happened today for me. I've got a lot of work done, I feel very proud of myself. And yeah, it's done, it's finished. I am here to focus and get this little video done. But yeah, this is an electric type Pokemon, and it is, we just did, Flaffy? Mareep and Flaffy. So this is the final form of Mareep, and that is a very cute sheep Pokemon. And then Flaffy is a, I don't want to say hairless, furless, sheepless, woolless sheep, because it's not fully woolless, it's just got way less wool. But then yeah, this Pokemon looks like it's got almost no wool. It looks smooth, like a shark. But yeah, I decided to build a little wool store. So like, yeah, a little store where you can go in and buy, you know, like balls of yarn or knitted clothing or like crocheted plant hanging stuff or toys or whatever. And then on top and around it is a home. Now the home is just a kitchen, well I say is just, it's got a floor plan, but the only things placed within the floor plan other than walls and doors and windows are the kitchen setup. So it does actually have a fridge in there, and also the bathroom setup. So both bathrooms, there's two bathrooms, they both have well, what you need in a bathroom really. Like they could be two completely individual bathrooms that you would not, like if you only had one of them, it doesn't matter which one you'd have because they'd both be functional. That's what I was trying to say, two fully functional bathrooms. Can you tell it's a little bit late? To be fair to me, it is about half an hour before I usually start going to bed. I usually go to bed like 10:30, that sort of range, and it is 9:40. So yeah, doing a little bit better, doing alright. But not the point. The point is, yes, cute little store, cute little house. The house is empty. I don't know, like usually I do like to go full ham and fully decorate it, but there's been a few builds where I'm like, you know what, like this is the focus of it, so I'm only really gonna focus on this section. It's like the Snorlax build. Like I did a full city scene where there's like a bunch of different buildings and a bunch of different styles and whatnot, but I only build the part that is for Snorlax. Like that's it, that's the only bit I built. The rest of it is not done, because like the rest of it's not for Snorlax, you know. Snorlax was only that one little bit, so it's kind of like the same bit here. Like the house, not necessarily important, but I did put a few things here and there. Like I said, the kitchen, the bathrooms, I give them this little yeah, like the glass space in the back there, sort of like a little sunroom, I guess. But yeah, the main focus really was the shop, so that is the only bit that's actually fully furnished, and I think you could functionally use it as a shop. I say I think because I don't do gameplay and I have no idea how gameplay works, but there is a cash register, so you could absolutely run it as a what's the, not the new Get to Business pack, the old one. You could run it as one of those, the Get to Work pack, as like a business rather than a home business, although I'm sure you could do it as a home business if you wanted. I just set it up as like an actual business venue. So I don't know, it would be cool if you could kind of combine these different lots all into one, you know. You have like a house on one and then a couple of different shops, or like it'd all be on one lot. It does not have to be multiple different lots, sorry, my bad. Multiple lot types on one lot, that's what I would like to see. I think that would be very, very cool. And I think a very great many people would be happy with that. And I think that's something they should implement into Project Renee. I don't know how they're doing it. There's not a lot that I have heard about it based on my lack of looking things up. No, but also like having people talk about it and things like that and rumors and blah blah. I mean, I don't really listen to rumors all that much, but yeah. It's not a lot I've heard about Project Renee. I would really like to see some more stuff come out about it. I would love to know, like, how are they going to implement lot types and things like that. I am somebody who likes to be as hopeful as possible, so I'm going to think positive, but also be realistic. The realism is I have no idea. I could sit here all day and guess and theorize and whatnot, but at the end of the day, we don't know because they have not discussed it with us. I'm hoping what they're doing is, like, you know, just secretly working really hard at it and, you know, fleshing it out in great depths. And then, you know, when they're finally finished, that they'll come up, well, not when they're finished, but when they've made, like, a good amount of progress, that they could turn around and be like, hey, look, here's all the things we've done, and we're all going to be, like, wowed by how much progress there is. I can understand if people might not be wowed by it, might be a bit upset or frustrated or whatever. You know, obviously it's not a perfect gaming group of game system things, but yeah, I do try and give the benefit of the doubt where I can, and I do see progress, I do see improvement, so I'm gonna be positive about it, because if I don't, then I feel really sad, and when I'm sad, I don't get anything done. So yeah, gonna focus on the good little happy progress and the good things that I see. And at the moment I don't see anything, so I'm going to take that as that they're working really hard behind the scenes. And I imagine the people who are working on Project Renee, like the people actually, you know, digging the trenches for the game, so to speak, are the ones putting in the hard effort. And I genuinely believe these people are doing, you know, just amazing work, the best that they can be. You know, I genuinely believe in these people, so yeah, let's give them a little love and appreciation and whatnot, because they definitely deserve that. Like, the people who are genuinely working hard on this, absolutely. So yeah, if you're anyone working on any sort of game ever, especially The Sims of any kind, I see you. I see how hard and frustrating it can be to deal with, you know, hearing all this hate about something that you're working on and probably passionate about. And I just want to say, I see you, I value you, I love you, appreciate you, and don't give up. You know, some people are not jaded at you per se, but probably the people you're also personally jaded at and frustrated with. So yeah, long story short, we love you, we thank you, and if anybody is not giving you appreciation or valuing you for the hard effort and work that you have done, just know that they are a silly goose and you are not, for wanting that. But anyway, probably the build, hey? Yeah, that's probably a good place to start and talk and whatever. So yeah, like I said, it is an empty space. I was thinking, based on what I did floor plan, you'll see that I do actually build the 2 bedrooms. But downstairs there's like I'm gonna say it's a separate dining space, and then there's like going to be a lounge space out the back where the kitchen is, but you could also make that the dining spot and turn the lounge into the front area. It's really up to you guys. It's an empty room. I don't care what you do. Actually, I do care, but it's like, you do whatever you want and I will have a look at it and love it no matter what it is you've done. You could turn that into a bedroom or a bathroom or whatever you want. You don't have to follow my rules. I don't have rules. Do whatever you want. But in my mind, upstairs there is a big master suite with a master bedroom with a master ensuite, and then there is a secondary bathroom for everyone else to use, and either 2 bedrooms and a study or 3 bedrooms. You also could remove one of the bedrooms, like one of the walls to it, and create like a little upstairs sitting space. You could have an upstairs sitting space behind a door, whatever it is you want, really, it's up to you. You know, that's just kind of how I was thinking it would be. And how I would probably do it if I were actually building it myself, which I did not, because I was more focused on the store. Let me know, would you prefer if I did a build like this, where like, yes, my focus for the build for the Pokemon is the store, Like, that is the priority. That is why I'm building it, because I wanted to build a wool store. Would you prefer I just focus on the wool store, or would you also like me to continue and finish the whole build? Because I think leaving some blank is good, so that if you guys want to play around with it, mess around with it and whatnot, you guys can. But if you don't want to, then, you know, maybe I do build it in for you. But it's also something like maybe someone else can come along and finish it and build it in the style you like. Or it's something where you can come in and do gameplay and kind of build it as you go. You know, you could create a storyline and do some gameplay around it. I have no clue, but I think, yeah, it'd be super cool, super fun, and interesting to see what you guys want, what you guys do, and how you sort of, yeah, deal with this build. Because I had a lot of fun building it, and I just hope that you guys have a lot of fun also playing with it. But yeah, we're pretty much at the end here. I just go to some landscaping, which is something I don't really do all that well. I still don't think I do it that well, but I think I'm getting better here and there, so definitely let me know your opinion down below on my landscaping, and if you hate it, please tell me how to fix it, please. I don't mind if you hate it, but what do I do to fix it? What do I do to improve it? That's what I would like to know. Please and thank you. But yeah, no, if you guys enjoyed this build and all my ramblings, and you want to see more stuff like this, definitely make sure to subscribe, because I do come out with a new video pretty much every single day, just not the last couple of days of February. I take those 2 to 3 days off, depending if it's a leap year or not. It's 3 days if it is a leap year, 2 days if it's not. I take those days off and do nothing. And it's exhausting. Like, those 2 entire days, I still work. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.